Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just a little alarming, but quite critical for our future. Seriously, it's about the potential for a defense situation in Germany and what that could mean for the world. You know, it's fascinating to think that since 1947, we've had this doomsday clock ticking away, and it's just been moved forward by half a minute. Now, we're sitting at 2 minutes to midnight. Can you believe that? It's like we're in a thriller movie, but this is real life.
Wow. 2 minutes to midnight? That sounds like super intense. So, what exactly does that mean for Germany? I mean, are we talking about like a full-on war or just a lot of tension?
Great question. So, historically, Germany hasn't really had to think about a defense situation since the establishment of the Federal Republic. It's almost like they've been living in this bubble of peace, right? But now, with the rising fears of a major conflict, especially a potential Third World War, it's becoming a real concern. The Federal Ministry of the Interior thinks it's unlikely, but it's still a theoretical possibility.
Oh, wow. So, what would trigger this defense situation? Is it just traditional warfare, or could it be something like cyber attack?
Exactly. That's where it gets really interesting. Article 115 of the Basic Law states that a defense situation arises when there's an attack or an imminent threat. And now, constitutional experts are saying that a major cyber attack could also be classified as an attack. Think about it. Back in 2015, there was a hacker attack on the Bundestag, believed to be from Russia. It was a serious breach, but they didn't declare a defense situation. It's like they were just waiting for something worse to happen.
Whoa, that's kind of scary. So, if they did declare a defense situation, what happens next? Do they just hit the panic button or something?
Haha, not quite a panic button, but it's a significant political move. If a defense situation is declared, the Joint Committee, which includes members from both the Bundestag and Bundesrat, would step in to make decisions if the regular bodies can't meet. It's like a backup plan, you know? The federal president would announce it through official channels, and then things get serious.
Oh, wow. So, the federal chancellor becomes the commander-in-chief? That's a big deal. What about the civil rights of the citizens?
Absolutely. In times of defense, the federal chancellor does assume that role, and the federal president gains additional powers, including the ability to declare war with Bundestag consent. It's like a whole new level of authority. Political competition is suspended, and elections can be postponed. Imagine living in a country where your rights are suddenly limited because of a crisis.
That's wild. So, what about the average citizen? Are they just supposed to sit back and wait for instructions?
Not quite. The civil defense concept outlines measures for protecting the population. Citizens are encouraged to maintain a supply of water and food for emergencies, kind of like being your own prepper. The government can intervene in market mechanisms during shortages, and they might even require citizens to work in essential services. It's a bit like a dystopian novel, right?
Oh man, that sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. So, how prepared do you think Germany really is for something like this?
That's the million-dollar question. The potential for a defense situation raises significant questions about political authority, civil rights, and the nation's preparedness. It's a wake-up call for everyone, really. We need to think about how we can protect ourselves and our communities in the face of modern threats.
Wow, this is super eye-opening. I never thought about it this way. So, what can we do as individuals to prepare for something like this?
Great question. Individuals can start by educating themselves about emergency protocols, creating a family emergency plan, and even building a small emergency kit. It's like preparing for a camping trip, but with a serious twist.
Oh, I love camping. So, should I stock up on marshmallows too, or just the essentials? Laughs.